Thanks to a hot desert air mass stalling over San Francisco, the sky was a fogless blue, which made the words stand out even more as they floated upwards past St. Patrick Church in downtown San Francisco. White and uppercase, they rose in perfectly justified blocks, the voice of artist and poet John Giorno intoning them in my headphones. A vast dome of blue sky, and your mind, is an iron nail in between. On and on, the uppermost words breaking up and floating away, a Star Wars crawl of Buddhist introspection. It was breathtaking for its scale, each word was dozens of feet high, yet the lunchtime crowds in Yerba Buena Gardens didn't even notice. The only people who seemed as rapt as I was, in fact, were the three who were pointing an iPhone XS Plus in the same direction I was and wearing Beats headphones identical to mine. All that Apple was no coincidence. Giorno's piece, now at the dawn of my life, was one of 6 pieces in the company's RT Walk, an augmented reality public art walking tour that launched this week. In which virtual objects are integrated into your real-world surroundings, has been embraced by museums and artists, conventional and guerrilla, dating back nearly a decade, and AR and VR-specific exhibits have been popping up with ever more regularity. Much of that is because AR is easier to build and implement than ever before. Android and iOS feature AR development toolkits that have improved significantly since their 2017 introductions, and Facebook turned its camera effects platform into a similar toolkit called Spark AR. But while all 3 of those systems, along with wearables like Microsoft HoloLens and the Magic Leap 1, have been used to create virtual art in real-world galleries, moving outside those confines and into public spaces has been a more difficult proposition, in no small part because of the challenge of presenting a consistent experience for all users. More on that in a bit. The 2-hour RT Walks, developed in partnership with the New Museum in New York City, may only be available at 6 of the more than 500 Apple stores around the globe, but in scope and scale they're wildly ambitious, a deployment of AR that's all but unprecedented outside the world of games. Each of the walks features the same 6 pieces, which artists developed with New Museum over the course of a year, the only difference is the cityscapes housing them. For the walk leaving from San Francisco's Union Square store, groups venture first down car-free Maiden Lane, where they experience a piece from Chicago artist Nick Cave,